Hey everyone, Aries here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be bringing you guys another recap video. This time is the match between ToXic Rabbits and Suzie's Knights. They actually warred out of Blame Adam just because of SCCWL. This match was a Phoenix CWL match, and let's just quickly take a look at some of the hit rates. So for the 11v11, it was 41%, that's 14 out of 34. For the 12v12, it was 39%, 7 out of 18. Let's look at some of the attacks. So first up, we're going to take a look at this 11v11 triple from Welter. This is going to be a drag bat. He's going to go ahead and start with archers at the corner huts, just to get those out of the way. He's got his king down there at 5 o'clock. Queen there as well. She's going to take out that barracks and move upwards now that her funnel is created in the bottom part. Just setting up the drags here. He's got an E-drag at 3 o'clock. He's going to take out some of those collectors and storages, some of those things that drags get hung up on. Pops queen ability. She doesn't quite get that air defense. E-drag has some nice funnel there on the corner, nearly taking out that last Tesla. He'll start his drags there. Drags there coming in from 4 with the warden behind. Slammer is going to come in near 5. Going to work into that IT. He's got a rage into that core group of drags. They work through the CC. He's going to go ahead and tome as well. Battling the sweeper there for that slammer, but that should be okay. Slammer pops. Lins come out. He's got an ice golem coming up at 2 o'clock. Bats in closely behind. He's going to freeze that wizard tower. Didn't quite need that first freeze. He's going to use that second freeze there as they work through that other wizard tower and IT. Bats doing a lot of work now that there's no splash damage to take them out. And they're going to work through the rest of the base. Got some great drag value up top as well, just to take care of some of those mines and through the town hall. And that's going to be the triple. Great job to Welter. So the next 11v11 we're going to take a look at is this CWL Lalo from Ort. I've been working with CWL Lalo a lot personally, and I'm loving the strategy. It's super strong. So he's got a baby dragon there at 11 o'clock. Unfortunately, it is going to pull a black mine, but that's okay. He did some funneling. He also has his king down there with a ice golem and queen behind. Taking advantage of that break in the wall. Ice golem's going to go in there and tank for his queen to get in. King wraps around that side. Lots of value there for this Dewey, just for the queen to go ahead and take enemy queen. She'll also get the air defense there as well. So once this Dewey phase is done, he's going to go ahead with his stone slammer. Pulls a couple archers there from the CC. He's going to go ahead and start his Lalo from the 6 o'clock direction, heading up towards the base just to punch through that core. He's going to go ahead and freeze the sweepers just to help out his Lalo a little bit. Heals into that IT, freezing the lots of freeze value actually for the air defense and the sweepers. He's going to tome in through some of those defenses in the core. He's got the rest of his Lalo and another hound from 3. Easing into that wizard tower as it does quite a bit of damage to the Lins. And they're going to go into that last wizard tower, up into those point defenses. He's got tons of pups and minions all around for cleanup. Great job to Ort. So first up for the 12v12s, we're actually going to take a look at this Queen Charge Lalo hit that I did. So I'm going to start there with some loons and a baby dragon. Just checking for some traps there and to make sure that my baby dragon can get some value up top. I've got my king down there at the elixir collector. He's going to work into there. I'm going to put 2 loons on that mortar just to get rid of it, or I'm sorry, that cannon, just to get rid of it so my king goes into the little V, bottom part of the compartment. It's also to make sure my queen doesn't walk that way. Got my super wall breaker in, and my queen, she's going to take out the IT, some of the archers that came out of the CC, as well as my queen, so I've got some good poison value there. Hound is out. My baby did a lot of value at 9 o'clock. Poison's going to wear off here, which slows me up just a bit. Could have delayed that. Got a minion there just to help with the hound. It's going to take her a little bit to get through that. Got some air skellies that are also going to tie her up. She's going to go ahead and take that rage. That gets her into the eagle compartment. Once I know that's secure, I'm going to go ahead and start my slammer. Queen taking all the damage. She also found the tornado trap there as well. Queen's going to use the last of that that jump to get into the core compartment, into those expos. I'm going to start my Lalo there from 4 o'clock all the way wrapping around to 2. Warden with the pack closest to the town hall. I'm going to haste into that wizard tower. There's also a Tesla causing me some grief. My queen's going to beat through that wall. I've got some minions down just to start the cleanup early. I'm going to tome in through that town hall, just giving that stone slimer a little bit of extra health. Queen finally takes out that sweeper. What felt like years during the attack, but now it was pretty quick. And I'm hasting into that back end IT. Stone Slammer has popped and it's going to help me out with the rest of those Teslas. And that's the triple. So next up for the 12v12s, we're going to take a look at this Yeti Smash from Kenny. He's going to start there with his warden at the 9 o'clock corner. He's got a loon there just checking for any traps. He's going to buller bounce the barracks and the mortar. And rage his warden. I'm just taking quite a bit of point defenses. That just speeds up his value as well. So the main goal in this attack is just going to be to create the funnel so the troops go punch through the core and take the jumps or the quad quakes, whatever you choose to do at that time. So there's quite a bit of value for the king and a wizard, say at 12 o'clock, so he's going to go ahead and do that. Once that funnel is created, he can then go ahead and drop his jump and the core part, second phase of the attack. He's got his Yetis there, Bowler's behind. And since he drops it within the warden circle, they're going to go ahead and pull the warden over. Got the healer switch. He's going to rage into that first group as they come into those 2 compartments just with a lot of heat. His second jump is in. Pulls the enemy CC. He's going to tome just as they get through some of those heavy defenses in the core, taking quite a bit of expo fire. He's still got another jump, so just watching where they pass. He's also got a siege barracks there at around 1:30. That's just going to go ahead and help with cleanup, and the Peck is also going to help with some tanking on the outside. Still working through that core. Drops his other rage and another jump as well. So unfortunately his baby dragon dies off to a black mine. That's okay. The hogs are out there. They take that town hall down. The Yetis take the town hall down before the hogs get there, so that'll allow them to stay up for the rest of the raid. And the rest of his troops are just going to work around and clean up the trash. Great job to Kenny. So lastly, for the 12v12s, we're going to take a look at this Queen Charge Minor hit from Superman. He's got a minion and an archer there at the camp. It's just going to start with some free value. He's got his queen there, 2 loons to take out that archer tower, also help distract that IT. Super Wallbreaker into that first level of that compartment. He's got his queen going to work into that top compartment, a rage into her. A loon there just to pick up any traps. She's going to work to that baby dragon and then loop around. One more rage on her, and then he's going to go ahead and drop the jump just to get her into that town hall compartment and pull the Suzie. So the enemy hound is out. He's also got his king down at 3 with the siege barracks. That's just going to create the bottom part of the funneling for his miners to come in. Miners directly at 2 to target that IT. He's got a warden behind. Pops queen ability to get through the town hall. He's going to go ahead and pop king ability as well, just to create the bottom part of the funnel. Enemy queen is down. First heal into those wizard tower and eagle as well. Hogs out of the siege barracks. King's not going to quite make it through those bottom Teslas. His hogs are going to path that way. Miners are going to work up. He's still got another heal. He tomes in through that last IT. Queen actually catches that tome. So that's great value. And the rest is going to be cleanup. Great job to Superman. So that's going to be it for this recap video.